All right, if you've been trying to do toe cars and you've been looking at your toes, trying to get your big toe to come up or your outer four toes to come up, but they are just not listening for you at all, they are non-compliant, or they're all just coming up together and acting as one giant unit or one giant toe, this video is for you. This video is also for Deborah, who commented on my daily cars routine video saying, I cannot do the toe cars, please send help. Well, Deborah, I am sending help now, and let this be a reminder to everyone. I read every single comment on my videos. I will make a point of responding to it, and I will consider it when making content like I am in this video here. So let's get to it. Step one, or trick number one, when you're trying to learn to dissociate those toes. If you just cannot get them to move separately and you're trying to lift your big toe, but they're all coming up all at once, one trick you can try is actually using your hand or some other object to just gently hold those other four toes down and then lift that big toe up in the air. And you can do that to remind your brain, hey, these are separate toes. They don't have to move together. Outer four toes are not moving, just the big toe is moving. You can do the same with the other side. So again, you can keep your big toe down, lift the outer four toes up. But same rules apply that we talked about in previous videos. Make sure, or the other video, make sure that your outside of your ankle isn't lifting up or the inside isn't lifting up. Full foot is staying in contact with the ground. It is just the toes moving. So you can play around with that. That's trick number one. Trick number two, to kind of build on that, is then seeing, okay, if I hold my big toe down and I lift my outer four toes up, can I then remove my hand and have that big toe stay on the ground and not start to levitate up or come up into extension with the other toes? So once you've worked on that for a little while and you've worked on, okay, keeping my big toe down, moving my other toes independently, then you can kind of treat it as a hold and see, can I maintain that without using my hands? And then you can do the exact same thing, of course, with the other side. So you've worked on moving your big toe independently, keeping your other four toes down, and then check, if I remove my hands, can I keep it there? Now, trick number three, you can kind of progress to after that, is let's say you've worked on that. You've now got it, you can hold it, they're staying as is. Now see if you can keep that big toe where it is and then just tap the other toes down and lift them back up. And then of course do the exact same thing with the big toe. You've gone from just tapping, holding them down to lifting it up, releasing it, being able to keep it there, and then check, can I now tap that big toe down, come up and down, and be able to maintain these guys on the ground. And then you can go back to, or come back to, trying the original toe car, which is being able to flip back and forth between those two variations. I hope that helps. If you have any questions about that, do not hesitate to reach out. Let me know if that was helpful for you and if you were able to get your toe cars to happen for you after you tried those tricks in the comments below.